Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Vantiem. I'm the Spanish teacher.
And I'm Ms. Biliki, the other Spanish teacher. Today we're going to show you how to do your Inventum course for Spanish. So we're going to show you how to go into it, what to click, your vocab list, how to take a tutorial and a mastery test. And then if you have any questions, you can request certain things from us. So in the future we can give you, like if you're having problems with greetings or saying goodbye or verbs, you can tell us what you need help with. And then we'll do a Zoom for you. So we hope you enjoy it. It's our first time doing this, so be patient with us. And then we'll go ahead and show you the steps right here, okay? So we're going to switch screens now, and we're going to go to the home page.
Okay, so then you would try to find your Spanish class and click all activities. You go to Unit 1. Yes. Then you click here in Spanish 1A vocabulary. You will see all the information and all the verbs that you need for sentences that will help you out through the whole Spanish class.
So you want to make sure that you're not using Google Translate, in that you're only using these words. So for each week or unit, they're organized.
They will tell you exactly like here, Spanish 1A Unit 2 vocabulary, and then you will start seeing it, you know, by title, all what you need. Like if you're talking about the days of the week, you will see it here, and the month, etc., etc.
So you can print this out too to use that. Whenever you're practicing, you can print it out and have it in front of you, or you can write it down to practice, or you can pull it up every time you log in. It's good to have it though if you can print it.
Yes, as long as you have it, you will see that will turn everything very easy, because everything, trust me, will be right here. Like whatever you need, and you don't really need to use Google for anything else. Okay. Let's click to see what is students orientation. So we're trying just to show you here, like if I will be a new student, you know, like just kind of want to guide you, like where you have to go. So this is kind of a all the info that will be all through that. So Admentum, how to log in. So all the information that you have to get in there. And then kind of a screenshot of what you will see that we're seeing it right now. So basically, you know, a quick view of everything that you would just eventually see.
Yeah. So then what you're going to do next is, Ms. Ventanilla already hit the plus sign for Unit 1. So she has her Unit 1 vocab. So this is everything that she's going to use for Unit 1. And you can print that out. And then you're going to go ahead and hit the back arrow again. And then these are all the activities that you're going to do. Now, if you're in this site, you don't have Conjugamos, so you're not going to go to this website. But if you're in the MVA or the virtual school, then you're going to be using the Conjugamos website. So we're going to go back again, because we're not going to spend time on this for right
just
now.
a quick remind, you always have to sign in both of the sites separate, then go back to Admentum to work. The problem is if you keep working in Admentum and you forget to sign in, nothing that you do in Conjugamos will be recorded. But that's, once again, is not applied for the sites, just for the other students.
So we're gonna walk you through next exchanging personal greetings, the tutorial, and then we'll show you how to take a mastery test. So first you wanna make sure you spend a lot of time in the tutorial, especially if you don't have conjugamos and you're just doing mastery tests. So you would click on the tutorial first. And so then you're gonna go through it.
I think this one is part of
So you're gonna go up here and you're gonna click next. And then it'll tell you your objective, what you're expecting to do out of the lesson and what you're gonna be able to do when it's done. So
you keep scrolling down and it will be a little quick introduction. So just a quick reminder, sometimes these blue voice kind of read the words, so it doesn't say accurate, you know, like in the Spanish. But try to understand it the much you can. If you have any problem or any question with a word that you don't understand, because obviously this site is not recorded properly, call your tutor and I will be able to help you out with that.
or you can type in Google, how do you say hello in Spanish? And Google will have this little button and you can press it and it'll say it back to you, but it'll say it back to you correctly. So that's another way you can do it. Then you're gonna go through the tutorial and you're gonna read that and you're gonna take notes on that. And then it's gonna ask you questions to check for your understanding.
And then again, that will be like a reinforcement for the mastery test. And then you save and exit.
So once you go through the whole tutorial, you're gonna click on the exchanging personal greetings again. And you're gonna click on that and then you're gonna click on the mastery test.
In this case, this one is already done. So that when you finish the mastery test, they will lock you up. You see like this little lock. Unless say you did it and you didn't have that good of a grade, you can always unlock and try it again. If you don't know how to unlock it, just call again your mentor or your teacher and they will be able to unlock you. Or if you try already several times and you still confused and lost, you know, with no good grades, I will be able to help you out with the test.
So maybe we should go down here.
And then let's find one that is already like this one.
So we're gonna do the sharing names and phone numbers mastery test. We're gonna show you how you would take a mastery test.
Yes, so again, remind you, go to the tutorial so you will know where you're going. A lot of students have to make the mistake of jumping the mastery test and they don't even know what is going on. You do need this part as a way to know what you're getting into it. And we click on this mastery test. Have 5 questions. Your goal is to get 4 correct.
So then you're gonna wanna go ahead and read the question. What is the Spanish word for the number 19? And then this is where you can use your vocabulary list still. So don't just click around and guess, because if you get it wrong, then you're not gonna pass the mastery test. So you wanna pull your notes out, you wanna look through them, and then you wanna choose the best answer.
Exactly. Like Ms. Belinky say, you already have the answers for this. So the smart option is just keep those pages, like she say, and that way you won't have to, you know, trying to unlock and repeat the test, or you know, doing it all over. And then you can go all through the questions, same thing. This one is a little more.
25,
the voice for this mastery test is more accurate than the one before, but it's still, sometimes make a little mistake, and if you're not too clear, like this link is there, you can go Google or call your teacher.
And you can hit that blue speaker 5 or 6 times if you can't hear it. Don't get frustrated. Just click it again and listen to it again and try a few more times just so that you can take your time and not
make sure, yeah, exactly, you be right instead of guessing again. And then all through it, so same way, the same thing.
Silla.
And then repeat and repeat as many times you need it. In there, it's in the end, they'll tell you how many rights you got, and that will display a grade that I will be able to see right away. And you can I can unlock them, yes, if they need to retake the test. But if there's no need, of course, you will get graded right away.
So then when you're done, you're going to be able to check your answers and see your grade right away. And then if you did not pass, then that's when you would call someone to unlock it for you, and then you can go through it again. The thing is, you don't want to just unlock it without reviewing what you got wrong. You don't want to unlock it, and keep guessing 100 times. You want to make sure that you call someone for help, or you use your notes, because you should be using your notes. So those are 2 really good helpful things that you need to do. Call for help for a tutor and have your vocabulary list. You don't want to just open the test up without having done the tutorial or looking at it. You want to make sure that you studied a little bit, that you looked at the words, and then you try. Because otherwise you're just going to be guessing and you're not going to be getting much information out of that.
Exactly. The faster you go in, some kids think they are smart if they go straight to the mastery test, and actually that's not the smartest way, because you will see that you fail, but instead, like Ms. Lindsay said, just keep those pages in there, or if you tried already and you see that you are actually not understanding and actually are guessing, call your teacher, and that will be the smartest way to keep going, and then you don't get delayed with your class.
Okay, so there are writing and speaking assignments, but that is for the students that have Conjugamos. So if you don't have those, you don't have to worry about that. And so when you're done with the tutorial and the unit mastery test, then you'll move on to unit 2. So you would click unit 2, and you would do the same exact thing. Check your vocab, read and go over your vocab, and then you do the tutorial, and then you make sure you spend time in it, and then you would do the mastery test.
Mm-hmm. And then the final test. The final exam will be exactly, well, all the units will be exactly the same thing that we just went through. You will have to do the same steps. And then the final exam will look something like that. So, same, will be like the steps that you have to go. So here's a little information before of how we will display everything. So vocabulary, 50 questions. And et cetera, all the information that you will need.
You have to remember that a lot of stuff is here for you, even when it's hard and frustrating because you don't know Spanish. There's a lot of resources. You have the notes, you have the study guide, you have the step-by-step, you have teachers that you can call. You can even look at Google for pronunciation. So you have a lot of different things you can use that help you. So you don't need to get frustrated, and you still can succeed. You just have to make sure that you're trying and using everything in front of you.
And of course, dedicate time. Don't think that just by sitting one time and then you will get all the class done. No, you have to dedicate at least, every day a little bit, 1 hour, 2 hours, as much as you can. But then in that way, you won't fall behind.
So we hope this helped you.
Yes, and if you have any requests, anything that you guys have a question or anything that you would like us to do soon, like verbs or anything that will be helpful for you, please tell your mentor or in the chat, just write any request that you have for us. and we'll be happy to come back with more soon.
Okay, so we're always here for you. It was really nice to see you or meet you. You saw us, we didn't see you. And have a lovely day.
Bye.